Yo, what is up, everybody? Long time no see. I know I'm horrible. This is finally my big wake up call for YouTube, getting back on track and posting videos. I'm kind of getting a little bit into why I haven't been posting videos, and it kind of has to do with this video with plateau breakers. I have a couple of tips for you guys on how to get through them. Basically, this past year has been interesting, a lot of good, a lot of bad, and just kind of figuring out what I really want to do with myself and my future. And so I don't want to get too much into the details about that, not because of I don't really care about the privacy of it, just because to keep the video length kind of normal. But basically, I kind of got lost right before summer, May, June, about what I was doing, what I was kind of projecting out there for John Sanchez himself. I feel like I got away from a lot of the core things that really I felt strongly about, and so transitioning back now on trying to get back onto that direction that I want to be in, that I want to show, that I want to represent now. It's tough. So I have a couple of tips for this, just how to get back if you're feeling like you're kind of in a plateau breaker, or you feel like you're lost of where you're at with life, whether it be with life, whether it be with fitness, whether it be with a job or career. I'm going to kind of share these tips with you guys to help you guys because these things have benefited me that had me going back in the right direction. So, the first one is self confidence. I say self confidence because honestly, if you don't feel confident or if you don't have self esteem, it's very hard to dig yourself out of a hole or dig yourself out of a situation because you don't feel good about yourself, you don't feel good about what you're doing, you don't think you are able to do it. And I will say this, as human beings, we are very capable, especially living in the United States. I will say we have all the opportunity, we have all the ability to do whatever we want. It's about just how willing you are to put in the work for it. And when I say that, I know obviously people have different circumstances, whether it be where you live, how you look, your gender, race, anything like that. We all have different challenges, all different circumstances, but there is an effort, there is a work that you can put in to achieve that. I truly do believe that. I think that if you work hard, if you put your mind to something, if you believe and you have that confidence that you can get something done, it can happen. And so I feel like self confidence is so important to being successful, to going out and pursuing goals and to achieving them, and to always being a happy person. I'm really a big believer in if you're confident, if you're happy, if you put out those vibes, that's a law of attraction that you're gonna bring those people in around you. Are the people that don't feel that way, they're gonna want to be around you because you project that. And so that's one of the things I try to work on is I'm not always a happy person. I don't always have good days, but I do my best because I know I'm capable of doing more. That I'm going to project that because I want other people to feel that same way. Because just imagine if we have that where people just feel good and project good energy around and be successful, how great that can be for just a community, for the world, and everything in general. So self confidence is a major key into getting out of a plateau or just getting out of a rut. Number two is definitely, I have to look at my book for this one, is goal setting and having a purpose for something. So, if you're feeling down or you feel like you're just lost, you don't have anything going for you, come up with a new goal, come up with a purpose for something. I've heard countless journeys for people going through fitness to where like they just feel horrible about themselves with how they look, with how they're feeling. And so they set a goal for themselves, whether it's to be at least 15, 20 pounds, or whether it be to gain 20, 30 pounds on their bench, or whether it be that they're going to go do a competition show to prove that they can do it to themselves. Or if they want to go and do a lifestyle change where they want to become vegan because they want to bring awareness to something for their cause, something that they strongly believe in. Do it. Set a goal, set a purpose. If it's a job, set a goal, it's a career. Hey, I want to be promoted in 6 months, or I want to get that promotion or raise soon, or I want to be number one in my field. I want to have the best numbers. I want to have the best product. I want to have the best service out of everybody. Set those goals, and you'll see your effort and your energy wanting to drive towards that because once you do achieve that, it's rewards the service for yourself to work for. If you don't have any purpose, if you're just going to work because, oh, I'm going to get paid, and I can go pay that paycheck, then yeah, that's cool at the purpose. But I mean, realistically, like, what are you gonna do? You're gonna, if you know it's gonna be there, if you know that you're gonna get that paycheck regardless of how hard you work, you're not gonna have a whole lot of effort. You're probably not gonna move up or change too much in that job. Well, if you do, it's probably not gonna be relatively fast. So I would say just have goals, have purpose on doing things, even in life and in your career. Set up dates, set up fun activities for your friends, social engagements. Because if you do that with a purpose, with a goal in mind, hey, you know what? I haven't gone out with my friends in 6 or 7 months. We all haven't got to go. We all haven't got together. So I'm gonna have a party where we all go watch a football game together, or we all celebrate like someone's birthday. Do that. Have that purpose because that's going to make it happen. So yeah, definitely set goals, set purposes. I'm a big believer in that. I have goals for fitness right now. I'm going to Vegas next weekend, and my goal is I want to look the best I can for that. I feel like my physique's gone down a little bit, so I'm working my butt off to yeah, I caught myself there to be in the best shape possible. So definitely just set goals, have a purpose. I'm pretty sure I know this one. I'm gonna double check it. And yes, this one is really important because it's about the people that are in your life and the people that are around you. So whether it be your family, whether it be your friends, coworkers, be careful about how much time you spend with those people, because you are who you are, what you surround yourself with. And when I say that, I don't think that you should go and drop your friends or family members just because you guys don't have the same goals or you guys don't have the same lifestyle or you just don't have the same interests. I think your friends and family are part of your life for a reason and they are always going to have a spot there. But how much time you spend with them and how much you're willing to give them of your time is really important because your time is valuable. And I definitely believe that if you're spending a lot of time with the wrong people, if you're putting a lot of time with the wrong people, then that can definitely affect where you go and how you feel about what you're doing. And that's a great example for myself. Not necessarily that I'm saying that I was hanging out with bad people, I was working with bad people, but the interest of what we wanted to do, I don't think was the same. And so when you're putting all that time in with them, their ideas kind of start to rip up on yours. Like, okay, I need to do this because they're doing it, or oh, I need to go to this thing because they're doing it, and we're all working for the same thing. We're part of the same community, and community is a big thing. I'll say this: choose your community wisely. So, if you want to be super health freak, fitness freak, hang out with people that go to the gym and work out a lot because more than likely, you're gonna have that same kind of mindset, that same kind of ethic, to where yeah, it just blends well. But if you're a people that like to party, that like to go drink, that like to go out and be social people, then that's gonna be really tough because on one second you're gonna be in the gym at 10 o'clock in the morning, 11 o'clock in the morning, and then going out and drinking at 5 o'clock, 6, 7 o'clock, and staying out all night. Those are going to go hand to hand because then you're going to wake up and be like, oh, well, I feel like shit now. I don't really want to go work out when you do want to work out. My example. This is my life. But so I think you have to be careful about where you draw lines. Like I'm not saying you shouldn't go out and drink if you are like really health conscious. Just be careful that you're not doing it so much where you're compromising your own values in life because you feel like it's a social thing to go do with your friends. And that's where I would say be careful where you spend your time. Uh, and then just obviously having a similar mindset with you want to work with people that you're working towards something with. So I mean, I can say if someone's putting time into you, if someone's spending a lot of time with you because you guys are working towards something, don't blow it off or don't take it lightly because if you don't match your energy and vice versa, if they don't match your energy, don't waste your time with them because you're not helping them grow because you're letting them kind of just do what they're going to do. They're not helping you grow because they're not bringing that same intensity that they seem to grow. So definitely just make sure that you keep an eye out on how much time you are spending with people and making sure you're using your time wisely because your time is your time. It is valuable. And let's move on to number 4. Number 4. I'm doing it one take, so bear with me. Number 4 is just be critical of yourself. So just like you're critical of others, make sure you're holding yourself just as accountable, because if you're not, then someone's going to tell you something and you're not going to like it. And this happens all the time, to where I can admit I have flaws. One of my flaws is I say a lot of things. I have a lot of great ideas. I have a lot of things, and I'll write them down. I'll even think about them, but I don't think come to fruition because either I'm too busy, or I have work, or I'm gonna go do this. And so one thing I'm working about is setting things up in stone. So instead of, oh yeah, I'll come up with that day for this. Okay, well, no, I'm gonna do it this day. I'm gonna make sure I have it planned. I'm gonna request work off and make sure that I'm gonna be able to do that. That's one thing I'm working at, is realizing my flaws. Another flaw I have is I complain about how I'm tired or I don't get enough sleep. John knows he has work at 4 o'clock. Well, has to be up at 4 o'clock in the morning to work at 5, 2-3 times out of the week.
I've been up since 4.
So John should be getting 6-7 hours of sleep. But on those days John has work at 4 o'clock in the morning, John thinks that's a great idea to go to bed at 12:30, and run on 4 hours of sleep, and think that he's going to be able to stay up all throughout the day without being tired. So just recognizing flaws, like how I have to recognize flaws for myself, and trying to improve them, work on them. So for me, challenging myself, hey, go to bed at 10 o'clock so that you don't wake up feeling this way. Or write something down and make sure that you put it in so that actually happens. Those are things that I had to do to make sure I'm working on my flaws and get myself better, which is everything that you guys can do too to keep yourself, what's the word? Dang, I just lost my train of thought. To keep yourself, I'm really forgetting the word I'm using right now. Oh well, I'll think of it later. But yeah, so definitely just hold yourself, being self-critical about what your flaws are, and making sure you're working on improving those, because you can always get better. Always. That's kind of been my motto this past month, is you can never stop learning. There's always something to gain. And then this last one is do things you know you should be doing, because if you aren't doing the things that you're supposed to be doing, more than likely you're not going to get the result you want. So fitness wise, let me break it down for you guys. John stopped doing cardio for a majority of the year. I want to say probably all the way from like February through July. Yeah, probably July. I was rarely doing cardio. Maybe if I was lucky, I was doing it once, twice, 3 times a week. Maybe there was a time where like I did it for like a week straight, but nothing consistent. And so John is getting mad at himself. He's like, why do I have this gut? Why do I have this stomach? I work out every day. And so this month I was like, all right, we're gonna run a mile on the treadmill every damn day, because I need to build something consistent. I know I need to do cardio if I'm gonna lose the stomach. I know I need to hit abs if I'm gonna lose the stomach. And so the sleeping thing, if I know I have work at 4 o'clock in the morning and I'm gonna have a long day ahead of me, making sure I'm going to bed at 10 o'clock so I get a good enough amount of sleep. Just doing things that you know you have to do at work. If you have tasks you should be doing and should be getting done, make sure you're actually doing them so that they're done right, and so that you can do more, so you can improve and be more. Shout out to Chris Isaac. Be more, dream more. Actually, I might have messed that up. I'm sorry, Chris. But just really focusing on doing more, to where you know that, hey, I did what I was supposed to do. Let's go out and do more. And so just making sure that you're doing that, and you'll be good. I'm telling you, if you can go in and make sure that you do everything you're supposed to do, you'll never feel bad about a day. But if you go into a day and you're like, damn, I didn't get everything that I was supposed to do, you're gonna feel shitty. So just do everything you're supposed to do, and you will be good. So those are the 5 tips. I hope you guys enjoyed that. I hope they're helpful. I hope they help you guys go through anything you're going through. And just know that kind of like that first one I said, you are capable of changing anything in your life right now that you want to. So if you're not happy with something, whether it be your job, whether it be how you look, whether it be the relationship that you have right now, do something about it. You can do something about it and change it. So that is it for this YouTube video. Thank you guys for watching. I'm holding myself accountable to do a video a week. So I'm gonna go ahead and down on my vision board over here. And so let's see, where is it at? YouTube video every week. You guys probably can't see that because it's right there, but YouTube video every week. I'm gonna hold myself accountable to that. If you guys made it this far in the video, I expect you to hold me accountable to that. So that is it. Thank you. I look forward to seeing from you guys. I look forward to hearing from you guys. I love hearing from you guys, honestly. So I'm not gonna say like or subscribe because it's just so YouTube. But let me know what you guys think. Glad to be back. Video every week. Later.